afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's throwing well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about their offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Armas moves over, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Corey Lupke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada has it. And he's retired here, one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with a man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Holt for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Brett Laurie. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Raymond Armas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Raymond Armas.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he throws it away. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive out to left center field. The runner scores from second. Kim rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two-one. Here it is. Right side hit hard. Beautiful diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park.
Right fielder, Elias Garcia.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And here's Tyler Saladino. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll be a base hit here for Borges.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Melky Cabrera. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
As Dribble Cabrera.
And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 1-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
The first baseman, number
Ready for
24.
another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here comes Cabrera. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
At
Tigers.
the plate, Raymond
Right
Armas.
Raymond Armas.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run. He's there to track it down, and that. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Armas will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Chicago.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Ready now, Hyun-Soo Kim. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 25.
And that's dead center for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding
Center
in,
fielder,
Gustavo Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Tapped down the line. Reined in. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
White Sox. Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The batter, number 15.
In now, Brett Laurie comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox. Right
Coming to
fielder,
the plate now,
Avisail
Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The 0-2 home. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And here's Tyler Saladino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake
Your attention,
Petrichka
please.
enters the game from
For Chicago, number 52, Jake Petrichka.
action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Next for the Tigers, right
Striding
fielder,
in, Raymond Armas. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants. And here's Peter.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder number 44, Peter
Francisco Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Tigers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Daniel Norris earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Francisco Rodriguez records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm